Hi and welcome. I'm Andrea with Andrea's Mobile Notary and Loan Signing, and this is my student Stephanie.
Hi.
She's a brand new notary, and we are doing this recording completely on the fly and unrehearsed, so watch and hope you learn a few tips for the notary world.
Hello.
Hello.
So I wanted to ask you this specific form. It's called document custodian. So a copy of a certification by document custodian. What does that mean?
Okay, so a lot of times people will come to you and they'll have a photocopy of, let's say, a driver's license. And they go, notarize my license for me. So, we obviously know we can't do a notary that doesn't have the proper notarial wording.
Right.
And what this form does, it allows the signer to declare they could take their driver's license and they make a copy of it, and some entities might want a copy of it.
Right.
So they would say, I, Joe Smith, declare that the attached reproduction of, and he would put driver's license, is a true, correct, and complete photocopy of the original document in my possession. He would sign it, and now this is done like a normal notarization. You're going to ask for ID, right? And you're going to journal the whole notary as you would any notary, and then you would fill out your notary sheet, county of, the date, the name, sign, put your seal, and then this is a jurat, so you'd have to put him under the oath.
Right.
You know, have him swear, affirm, thumbprint.
What's the best words that you would use for a jurat, like when you're putting someone under oath? What are your words that you use? Because I know there's so many different ways, Andrea, but I want to try to find the right words, and I don't know, like, how do we make this short, simple, and to the point?
Well, and that's a great question, and that's why it's always really good to keep a copy of the Secretary of State's Notary Handbook. I keep a copy in my car, and I also keep a copy on my laptop, even though I've been doing this for 19 years now. Basic questions, especially in the beginning, that was my Bible.
Oh, okay.
That was my go-to. I don't so much need it now, but as a new notary, I recommend that because it'll tell you how to cover these types of procedures, you know, and I have them raise their hand and I say, do you swear or do you affirm? Some people are uncomfortable with God. I try to keep that, you know, a little bit not so intense if I feel like the person has attention on that. I have had an atheist one time and they were a little bit like, you know, I don't want to swear under God and I don't believe in God, you know, so like to say you swear or affirm,
okay,
you know, that, you know, this
that
document is true and, you know,
that kind of keeps it like, you know, neutral.
Correct.
Okay.
So that no one gets
respect.
Yes, and nobody gets offended. Yeah.
Okay. That's a
yeah.
good way.
So when you're putting them under oath, this particular document by custodian requires that oath as the jurat.
Sure.
And then you would sign, seal, and then optional information. You know, the name of the signer, the number of pages, document date, the capacity.
And
you know,
down here on this box, Andrea, it does say like if I put the type of document it was or how many pages. Do I notarize with my seal every document? Like, let's say he had more than just the one sheet to do.
Okay, that's a great question. So let's say he had a driver's license and then he had a passport copy. That's a separate document.
Okay. But
Yeah.
do I like...
Yes.
What I put, okay.
Yeah, because now he's got to fill out that he's got a true copy of his passport.
Sure.
It's a brand new document, brand new notarization.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So this, in essence, allows a person to declare that they have a reproduction of and a copy of the original document that was in their possession.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Does that cover all your questions?
On this document, yes. As far as the journal entry, have you ever had a moment where someone has come to you from the public and asked you for a copy of your journal?
In 19 years, I think it's happened twice, and it was an attorney. And they followed the laws and procedure of request for that. There is certain guidelines that have to be followed.
Okay.
I have to think what they are because I never use them. Huh?
The top one.